All right, so the cat climbs up in the tree, and the priest is doing the whole thing and shaking the food in the can opener, you know. Cat's not coming down. We just got a cat at our house, like this summer. We didn't want a cat. We got where I want the cat in the worst way. And my husband's like, you ain't get a cat. And I said, well, let's make a deal. We don't want to just tell her no, you know. Tell her, if you raise like $200, then you can get a cat. You know, because then you have to pay the adoption fee, and then you got to buy the keeper and the food and the shots and the whole 9 yards. I did a concert at a park in Pittsburgh, like outside, and she made like cookies and put them in little baggies and little things of popcorn. And she had this little picture of her cat, and she said, "I'm trying to rescue a homeless cat. My daddy says I can't have it unless I raise $200. So what do you think happened? You'd be like, "Here's a 20, honey." Here's a 20. So now we have Lenny. We have Lenny the cat. Okay. There's Lenny the cat at our house. So I'm getting hip to all this cat stuff, like how you get. And he comes though. He also sits when you come sit. Sits. But anyway, so I'm hip to all this how you catch cat thing. So anyway, the priest is doing all this stuff trying to catch cat, and the cat's not coming down. So the tree's not real big, so he can't climb up there. So it's only about that big around, you know, and he can't climb up there, and he can't figure out how to get this cat down. So he figured if he tied a rope around the tree and pulled the tree down, the tree would bend and he'd be able to pick up the cat. So he did. He pulled, but he couldn't hold on to the rope and grab the cat, so he tied the rope to the bumper of his car, his truck. So he pulled up a little bit, and he still can't pull up a little bit more. And he pulled up a little bit more and did a rope break. And the cat went flying. He spent hours walking around the neighborhood looking for this cat. And finally he said, "Lord God, I commend this cat to your care." So weeks go by, and he kind of forgot about the cat. He figured it's gone, you know. So he's at the grocery store, and he sees one of his parishioners ahead of him in line with her little girl. And he notices that there's a bag of cat food in the cart. And he said, "Hey, I didn't know you guys had a cat." And the lady says, "You know, Father, it was the darndest thing." She said, "My little girl has been begging me for a cat for years. And I'm tired of her bugging me." And I said, "Honey, you get out in that backyard. You get down on your knees and you pray. If God answers your prayers, then you can have that cat." Well, she said, "Father, my little darling went out there and knelt down and prayed, and sure enough, didn't this cat come flying out of the sky?" Oh, you laughed. There you go. You laughed.